Do you want to see it? Even though they've read the title and saw the thumbnail?
We bought a van!
Got a van! Scott got the van while I was in Sri Lanka. If you follow me on socials, then you already know this, but we got a 1983 T25?
Yes,
Volkswagen Transporter. Air-cooled. Also, I'm really sorry about the audio. It's going to be super echoey because as you'll see in this whole big vlog, we have completely gutted this bad boy, except for this. Yeah, so she's a bit echoey, but yeah, while I was away, Scott got one. It's been his dream since, what, New Zealand?
Well, I've always wanted to buy a van and convert a van, like a panel van, and have like a sort of stealth camper. I always thought the stealth campers looked pretty cool, but then at the end of the day, you convert a van, it's a van. So you know, there's like, you know, you can't really add any value to it. You're just gonna add personal value to it.
Yeah. Whereas with this, it's a Volkswagen, and in 4 years' time, she'll go onto black plates, which means she'll be tax and MOT exempt, and she is a classic car.
Yeah.
So long as like you put your money into her, you look after her really well, her value's only going to appreciate. Compared to if you buy a transit van, like you said, there's only so much value you can get up to. And then eventually, the older it gets, it'll lose its value. Whereas this girl, as long as we do her right, the older she gets.
But that being said, she is a classic vehicle. So, you know, everything is almost 40 years old. 40 years old is when she becomes tax and MOT exempt. She's currently like 36 years old, so everything in it is 36 years old.
As we discovered when we started ripping stuff out.
Yeah.
So this is what it looked like when we first got her, and we just started to explore the inside of the van and find what we had inside of her.
A quick little bit about the van. The van is obviously 1983, it's Volkswagen Transporter. It's a 2-litre petrol air-cooled engine, so there's no radiator, there's no water pipes, it's air-cooled, so air is sucked in from the front and is brought to the back and it cools the engine, which is pretty scary. And she's only actually done 47,000 miles, genuine miles, so you know, really low mileage as well, which is awesome.
Just please, I'm trying to document the moment.
I think what my plan is we'll get all the big chunks out. I'm going to see how this unit comes out. I'm going to see how this unit comes out. I'm going to keep this one in place for now. Or I might see how it comes out. It's almost out. I can just reboard this from the sizes that are here already. Little fuse board there, so I want to check how all that's been wired, because obviously I'm an electrician, so you can actually see what someone's done. They've put some sort of insulation down, not very well, and then there's a piece of plyboard. So that's the original.
Wow.
Put these panels off, see what's in behind, and then when it does go in for a respray, if they have to do any welding or panel beating in behind, then at least they've got access already, basically.
Look at the carnage. That is all of the cushions and all of the boards out of the van, so she looks a little bit nude right now. Oh, so much space. We got one, big one, 2, 3, and then a beast over there for
fixing.
Oh, it's a sink.
It does have a sink.
Oh my god.
I didn't notice, so.
I didn't even know.
So pull that.
Wow. We have a sink, ladies and gentlemen.
Original style.
Wow.
That's the grill area.
It's got a grill?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, so at the bottom it's the grill.
You meant to say way.
Way.
That's the cutest little gas can I've ever seen.
I know, right?
It's so tiny.
It comes with a toilet. Hopefully not full of piss.
Oh, you imagine. Please be empty.
Oh, it's empty.
Thank God for that.
Insulation that someone's put on already.
Okay. Look at the rust. By the way, you can't buy these without rust. They do come included. It's all free. It's just how much it decides to give you. We're going to take some panels off so Scott can see what's going on behind the scenes.
Sign now.
Is it?
Yeah, someone's insulated it.
Yeah, that's queen.
That is a good sign.
Yay!
Sort of
This is like a faux leather as well.
Yeah.
And you just stretch it and stick it down.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Someone's put that on, haven't they? See, this is the cable that it's for the electricity. Someone's cable tied in here. Draw around these panels, look, and make our own.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And then all they've done is...
They've just stapled it.
I mean, obviously the carpets start to break away because it's so old and shitty.
You just wrap it, staple it.
Exactly, yeah.
Job done, mate.
Carpet, glue it.
Glue it.
And then wrap it.
Wrap it.
What have they not done out?
Oh, they didn't insulate the door. What absolute shaboos.
Couldn't be asked.
Couldn't be asked. What is a door? So where else did they not be asked with?
Exactly. Exactly. Well done.
I am smart. It's just nasty. To the first of many in this van.
Cheers.
We had a problem. So we noticed it was wet under these mats, and Scott says it's not just wet, it's bloody soaking wet. Rust is...
It's rusty, but it's pretty solid, to be fair. These are majorly go on these vans.
Never far from rust, my friends. Oh my god, it's like a river!
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a major issue.
Oh, fuck. Pull it out and dry it out.
Yeah.
Alright. Just pop off. Good. Oh, it's all one piece.
Yeah.
Alright.
The only thing is, it won't come off the accelerator.
You cut it? That is bad. Baby, it's okay. We'll fix you.
I know why the floor is wet in the cab. It's quite simple, actually.
It's quite simple, really. No way.
Coal, water, in.
Wow.
That's why these seals are so important. If you take that off. Oh. I mean, I can see the floor. Can you see the floor?
I can see it. You guys, you gotta see this. You see the floor? So then we started to completely gut her. Once we realised what we had in her, all of the cabinets were original, but as you'll see in the vlogs to come, just everything had to go before we sent her off to the painters. What's the plan, General Scott?
So we're going to get all the insulation out. We're going to try to get all this off and a lot of the carpet off.
Yes.
So, see how we go.
Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Here in Juice and Job. More drilling for Ali.
More drinking for Scotty.
Scott, in future.
Remember.
Edging.
Remember.
Very important. Oh, this is a great lighting that with the clouds, girl. See what I mean? Wasn't just me.
Your face.
Was my face. I want to jump in and add a disclaimer into this part of the vlog that Scott is a fully qualified electrician and has been for over a decade, even though he is now owns his own business and is an auto locksmith. He knows what he's doing when it comes to electrical, so everything you see in it's just been a big lie. The 6 years, a massive lie.
What's this wire do?
Pull it! Yeah, please, if you don't know anything about electricals, don't start playing.
Electricals.
Electric.
You sound like 10 years old. Electricals.
What would you say? What would you say?
Oh, I don't even know the word. Now you said that word.
It's electricals.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, it's just a disclaimer that just don't start pulling on wires and chewing them or anything, okay?
Nothing can go wrong. It's all 12 volts.
Stop!
You can chew on 12 volts safely.
There's your disclaimer. Carry on with the vlog. God, he's gone mad. Good God. He's just get right in there. Out come the cabinets. Looking good. I am exhausted. The unofficial sponsor of this bus renovation, van renovation. When we run out, we shall need more. Tagged you onto an Instagram. Very important. I can stand up. We got the pop top up, so I can totally stand up in this.
I can stand actually.
Can you stand?
Yeah.
So you're 6'1",
Yeah.
so about 6'5"?
Yeah.
Très bien.
So Ali's going to pull the carpet up.
God, she's so naked. I'm gonna get demonetized. Day 3 of working on the van. Okay, so I think the plan for today is pull up this board so we can see any damage or rust that's underneath, and then carry on pulling all the rest of the interior out.
When we got the panels off, we realised that obviously the really old insulation had actually been taken away, but someone had like sort of insulated it but done quite a poor job. So basically the problem with these vans is if you get any moisture on the inside of the panels, any condensation, these vans really like to like rust out. So the problem is you get it resprayed and you don't insulate it properly and you don't waterproof it properly, then basically in 2 years time you're going to need another respray, and that's something we don't want to do. So we're going to do it once, we're going to do it properly, and yeah, I mean she's still going to need work over its lifetime because it's nearly 40 years old, so but yeah, it's an awesome little project. Basically what we need is we need a proper rock and roll bed. When I bought this, I just sort of didn't really look at it that well, and I saw the sofa in it and I thought, oh, it's got a rock and roll bed, because that's what generally they have. And I found some rock and roll beds on eBay. And they look nothing like what we have. And if you don't know what a rock and roll bed is, it's basically like a sofa and a bed, basically like a pull-out bed really, and you just pull the handle dead easy. It's on sort of a system where you just pull it, it goes flat, you push it, it comes back up into a seat. The width of the van,
with a little bit of wiggle room either side.
A little bit of wiggle room.
Which is nice, you know.
So that would be perfect if you kept that unit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start Man Your Friend, which I'm getting pro at.
Oh, she got it.
She got it. Nice. So how do we remove such rivets?
Well, there's 2 ways to remove a rivet.
Brute force.
One is pull it off, but the best way is to drill the heads off, which is a bit of a ball ache.
I feel with my expertise now I could do this.
Drill it off?
Yeah. Whoa! Big drill bits!
You're nearly there.
Oh wow!
And then there's the rivet.
She did it! Rivet, be gone. Right, so we are masked up. Ow.
Sorry.
It wasn't you, was it? It was you. Son of a beach. So we don't get any more dust in our lungs. Be responsible, be safe, children. Gut it, gut it, gut it. Oh, it's scary. Yeah, what previous owners did is screw all of these huge, now rotten and rusted screws into the frame. By the way, that's meant to be there, and so is that, in case anyone is worried. These holes are meant to be there. There's nothing really we found though, was there? So
there's a few rust spots here and there. I think the biggest problem we've got at the moment is sorting because it has solid hardtop sides. Which makes it really cool, because obviously a lot of them are canvas, and you know, you get a lot of noise still. This kind of makes it like enclosed, and it's kind of like,
it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Because I've been trying to look at YouTube videos on how to repair a pop top.
There's not many of these around.
All of them are those fabric with the spring loading mechanisms that like push up and click.
Yeah.
That's all there is on YouTube, so I've never been able to find one yet. So any advice, seriously, like we're at the beginning, we're new to all of this, and we'd love to consult with anyone. Like if you've ever done this, oh my god, send us an email please, and let us know. But it's a big exciting project. So the pop top is gonna be dealt with at a later date once we get back from the painters. But yeah, we're super happy. The painter still has to strip it down now. That's where we're going to take it to right now. He's going to strip it all down, sort out all the rust, sort out all the bodywork and the frame, and he could come across more rust. It's very likely, like you said, like the small amount of rust we found in the front passenger side and stuff is nothing. If that's the only rust we find, that's a bloody great thing. Painter could find a lot, so do stick around for the rest of the videos. We're going to take her off now. We can't keep the purple, unfortunately. I know social media is screaming at me, my mother's screaming at me, Liz is screaming at me, Isabella's screaming at me. We love the purple, but she does need repainting anyway, because the bodywork needs to have a full do-over, and it'll probably be one of the most expensive things that this van takes, is all of the rest, all of the bodywork. But you've got to do it properly. Don't rush this part.
It's the one thing that anyone would struggle to do themselves. Like if you're not a competent welder.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen people on YouTube, they roller paint the vans and they look all right.
Yeah. But when you're talking a classic car,
yeah,
do you really want to just go to Home Base and buy some paint and paint it yourself? So he's going to do a proper spray job with we're going to try and get as authentic as we can to the VW colour palette. We've picked our colours, we're not going to say a word. Now Scott, do you want to reveal how much you paid for this van?
So I paid £900 for this van, which, like, it was just a sort of bizarre coincidence how sort of came across this van. We went and did a job for this lady. She had this van in the car park. I immediately got out of the van. I was like, whoa, look at this van. And she came out and she said, you don't want to buy a Transporter, do you? And I was like, how much are you looking for? And yeah, we ended up on £900.
She just went rid of it, didn't she? She said it so long.
Yeah, she said she'd been trying to sell it for a while, which I was kind of like, you know, in shock that no one had bought it.
Especially if she was trying to sell it for around
£1,000. Yeah, she had put it on eBay. No one had even come to view it.
It's weird.
I stuck it straight in for the MOT, and it failed the MOT, but it failed on bodywork.
Yeah.
So all the holes in the bodywork it failed on. So literally, the mechanics just stuck duct tape on the panels to cover the holes, and it passed. It passed.
That was the only thing that was.
Yeah, it has a few other little advisories.
The handbrake, things like that.
Yeah, not much at all.
Not much.
But yeah, I mean, once it's welded and sprayed, everything else we can do ourselves.
Yeah.
It's going to get a whole set of rubber seals.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
Like, just for the windows, it's like 200 odd quid, so that's expensive. But they can become money pits. That's the problem with these vans. You can end up piling loads and loads of money into them, but
yeah.
I think once you've got it right, and if you look after it, you know, they're quite solid vans. I mean...
That's why they stuck around so long.
Yeah.
That's why they're still here. And they're so sought after.
I went onto eBay. I couldn't find one for under £1,000. It was like in this shape.
Yeah.
Like the rest were like you could buy a £1,000 van, but some of them had no windows. Some of them had rust everywhere. Like underneath this van is completely solid. It's had a lot of work done to it. So
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be a huge series now of us renovating this van. So if you are excited about that, let me know. Give it a big thumb up. Remember the up, very important. We'll see you in the next video, I guess. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but it's very exciting.
The first person to comment, Scott is a master, gets the keys.
Okay, well, what we're not going to do is do the true test of who watches to the end of the videos. Right, not going to ramble any longer, but yeah, really excited. Stick around for the videos and yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.